Some guys, it doesn't matter what you do to them, they never believe they're going to lose. That's not quitting. But the guy who's just showing you, look, I'm still fighting, that's not fighting with their heart. That's a form of quitting.
No, I got you. And you know what? I think there's some validity to that being the case of what happened in this football game. Not that the Dallas Cowboys are quitters, not that they won't come back the next week and continue to fight and maybe play a much better game, but Philadelphia right now is the class of that division, and they showed it. And there is something to be said about mentally snatching the will out of another football team, and Philly took it. They took it to him last night.
Let me ask you this question.
But
let me give you some insight into my thinking in regards to this. I've never thought much of the Dallas Cowboys defense to begin with in recent memory. Not to mention, and that was when Sean Lee was on the field, so you know how I feel about them with him off the field. The difference was whether it was DeMarco Murray from years ago, followed by Darren McFadden. Then the acquisition of Ezekiel Elliott combined with McFadden and Alfred Morris. With Ezekiel Elliott this year, with that massive, stout, elite offensive line. They were accustomed to being the bully because they will run the football down your throat, thereby saving the defense from being exposed. But because you don't have Ezekiel Elliott and because you don't have Tyron Smith, now that puts the defense in a position where they have to get exposed because you're not effective on the offensive side of the ball being the bully that you once were, which means that all you did was get exposed for who you are as opposed to shrinking beneath the bully. You weren't exposed to that in the past.
Great point. And you know what? There was a couple weeks ago now. Remember when Dallas went out to San Francisco? That's what they did to San Francisco. They absolutely told them, you don't belong on the field with us when we're hitting on all cylinders. And they crushed them. Ezekiel and Tyron Smith, those two players are making a case for maybe being the two most important players in that organization without a doubt.